right, guys, welcome. Another trading week, another investment week has passed. A lot have happened this week in the world. It seems like every day there is something new, something terrible happening with Russia and Ukraine and the economy and whatnot. But with that said, let's focus on ourselves and on our trades, to be more precise. It's been a good week, actually. It's been a really good week. If we look at the positions, as you can see, I have added another position. It's the fourth position, and if we go from top to bottom, well, uranium was not a beautiful sight for us last week, but now we are looking really good. It bounced back really nice. The same with copper. The copper did fell a lot last week, and it's now slowly recovering. But we'll talk about this a little bit more. I'll show you on the chart. So this is actually not a problem at all for us. It goes as expected, to be honest. Oil, Brent, the UK oil, it's a short position. It also looks really great. We had a very good last week, and this week continues. Not as good, but still continues falling. And since this is a short position for us, it's looking great. And we also doubled down on this oil position, so we have two positions in this. And the new one, as you can see, wheat. I have placed a double position in wheat as well. Well, it's a single buy, but the contract for difference has a 2x leverage. So it's basically, I count this as a double position. And if we place these 2 weeks side by side, well, this is what you get. So looking great. As you can see, I have also removed the S&P 500 this week because I'm doing a separate video on those. I decided to do short videos on S&P 500 that I actually release every day, and it's just 15 seconds before the market opens, day by day. And I then, at the end of the week, I do a special video where I actually put all of the shorts together so you can review how it went. I'll put a link here up above and in the description if you want to check it out. Well, with that said, let's have a look at our charts. And first up is uranium. This was the close of last week, and this week we are starting to pull back. We had an impulsive move, then a reversal, and now we are starting a new push upwards. So going as planned. As you can see that we went all the way back to the cloud, and then we had nice support at the cloud and a reversal. So this is going actually by the book. And if you trade a little bit faster than I do, because if I take this position, I will not try to exit somewhere here and then try to catch it again somewhere here. No, I'm gonna go all the way up into the 20s. But if you want to try and catch and swing trade that way, well, that's up to you. But let's measure. I do believe that there we go, like that. So I'm just gonna lock it. If this holds, then we expect the new impulsive move to continue, and actually looking for this impulsive move to continue all the way up here, somewhere between 18 and 17, 16 and a half. We do want to get a new high, so we don't want a reversal somewhere around here, because then we have a sideways action, and then we're gonna have to reevaluate this in a different way. So I expect this to actually set a new high, so 18 is more likely, somewhere between 17 and a half and 18 for me is more likely before we get a new reversal for a new wave. But anyway, uranium, well, it's looking good, so we're still in it, and we're following it week by week, basically. And it did have a nice move. Let's see, then we have copper. Now, copper is a different story. This is how our copper position looks, and holy crap. Here you're thinking probably, Jerry, what the hell, what are you doing? Why did you enter there? Why? You just continue to fall. And we did get a reversal here again, but we are still in the red. Well, when it comes to copper, daily chart is not the right chart for me to look at. Copper is something that once the world's economy is back on track, that is when this hopefully will start to continue its uptrend. So what we're doing is we're gonna have to look at the monthly chart. And as you can see, the monthly chart had a massive drop. That is why I started to look at an entry point somewhere around here, because I'm looking for a slowdown. And as you can see, yes, there's a massive move, and now slowly but surely it is slowing down, and we are creeping closer and closer to this supportive cloud that will, as I see it, bounce back, make it bounce back. And as you can see, the slowdown is also in the exactly right position where we want it, and it is between somewhere inside of these three lines, basically, not below this line, because then we have a problem. And as you can see, we're 3 months ago we were somewhere down there, but it actually held. So copper, yes, on a daily chart you can panic, but on a monthly chart, no, you don't have to panic. This is going exactly as it's supposed to go. So we have a slowdown, and now we have a cloud that will provide us some resistance. All right, then we are going to move down to our short position, and oil. We're going to, of course, move away from the monthly. And let's open up the daily charts. Here, business as usual. I based this trade, this is a short trade that I entered up here, and then I added another position down here. This for me, the entire trade, I base it on the fact that I believe that the West will simply try to punish Russia in any way it can, and with inflation and that statement that we with the sanctions and all, we want the West will probably want to push down the price of oil, and I am looking for, up here I was looking for somewhere between 80 and 60, and now we're actually getting closer and closer to 80, so soon we will probably taking some of the profits off the table, and then we will continue. Then we'll let the rest ride, well, at least to 70, perhaps even to 60, but we'll see what happens with the world first. And that's the oil, so it's going really good for us. And finally, I did also enter wheat. You can see in my portfolio, and there's a link in the description where you can see the live trade when it was made. I did enter it. Let's see, what was that? It's 27th. Why did I enter it there? Well, we are pushing through the resistance of the cloud. We are pushing through the moving averages, and we are actually reversing the type of the cloud to support. So for me, this is a good starting position that I will probably be adding to later. I mean, we were up there somewhere. If this is actually a downtrend, even then we actually still have a play here. Let's just measure that. There we go. This is still the target. Even if this is a continuation of a downtrend, we do have a reversal that's going to go all the way up here somewhere, so we can still play it. But I am actually looking for, not for a downtrend, but a complete reversal of the trend, and this to be a start of an uptrend, because, well, just look at the world, and wheat is very important for a lot of countries, and the world is unstable. Winter is coming, and add all of that together, and I do believe that the prices will continue up. But anyway, we'll be looking at this closely. We'll be tracking this closely. And with that said, all right, guys, that was the past week. I'm looking forward next week, what it has to offer. Hopefully, it's better news than we had with the Nord Stream sabotage. Basically, I believe it was Russia, to be honest. But hey, I'm not an expert. I'm just guessing. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, I'll hear from you again soon. Cheers.